Okay, good morning y'all, and welcome to this week's vlog. I got a new camera. Can y'all tell by the quality? I hope y'all can tell. I'm still like messing around with the settings and everything, but I hope y'all can tell anyway. But I got the Sony ZV-1F and I also got a new mic from Rode. I'll link everything down in the description. But I just got off of a 12-hour night shift. I work as a labor and delivery nurse extern, and I absolutely love my job. I feel like I say that all the time, but I'm extremely tired. I worked last week Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I was off on Sunday, and then I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today at 12:30 I have a mock code simulation for my complex client class, so I can sleep from like 8 until 11. Then I have to wake up, go to sim, come back, and try to sleep again. Also, JoJo's not going to daycare today, so I still have to walk him and be active with him throughout the day, so like not as much sleep as I usually get, but I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I go to work Monday night, so it's kind of like I'm almost off on Monday too. So I'm gonna try to thug it out and just make it work. Yeah, so I just got off work. I'm gonna hop in the shower really quick. Also, I started using this new gel. I'm gonna show y'all. I feel like I showed y'all in my last video, but I want to show y'all again. The Do Big Papa. Y'all, this gel is amazing. I paired it with my Olaplex leave-in conditioner, and my hair is like so soft. It's so bouncy. It's doing everything that I need it to do. And y'all know, I feel like I was telling y'all in the last vlog, like my hair is so dry and I have to beat my hair up in order to put moisture in it, but no, like right now it is so soft, and I can tell that it's just really moisturized, which makes me feel really good. So I'm gonna hop in the shower and then we'll talk a little bit before I go to bed. Okay, so I am fresh out of the shower. I'm trying to be in bed by 8 o'clock, and that's probably not gonna happen right now because it is 7:58. Everybody at work has been coughing up a lung recently, so I've been taking the Ollie's multivitamin for women and then 2 vitamin C gummies every morning. I don't have time to be sick. Not trying to be sick. I'm gonna throw some lotion on my face. This is the Triple Repair Moisturizing Cream by the Rose Posay. Favorite moisturizer ever. I also liked the Laneige, but I stopped using Laneige products when I figured out that they tested on animals. Sorry. I can't support that, so I won't be using that anymore. So I've had to find other things, which is fun. We're also using some Aquaphor. I don't know why I'm showing y'all this as if y'all have never seen Aquaphor a day in your life, but using some Aquaphor. Just because I have really dry skin. I've always had dry skin ever since I was little. So I put this on. I know people call it slugging, but I've been doing this for decades. And not to sound like one of those people that's like, I actually read all the books before I watched the movie. Like, no, I'm not trying to be that person, but this is just what I do, and it works. And I'm glad that people are catching on to it, honestly, because it's a game changer, especially if your skin's dry. Game changer. And put on some deodorant. Whoa, that was crazy. I need to throw my nursing school scrubs in the dryer really quick, because not the dryer, the washer, because they're funky. They were under my wet towels, and I know they smell like butt, so I need to go ahead and do that. I'm gonna put on some deodorant. Y'all, do not look at my underarm hair right now. Do not look at it. I will shave tomorrow. Oh my gosh, it's 8 o'clock. Okay, I'm gonna go throw my stuff in the laundry. I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'll pick y'all up when I get up at like 11:15ish, 11:20, because I don't have simulation until 12:30, which means that I need to leave my house by 12:10 to get there by 12:15 to be there 15 minutes early. So probably wake up at like 11:30 because it'll be real quick, and I don't want to disturb myself too. Okay, see how I'm talking and I won't shut up? Okay, I'm about to go. I'll see y'all after I wake up. Bye. Okay, so I know I said that I was going to sleep, and it's already 8:07, and I know that, but I need to film this TikTok because my TikTok has been flopping just a little bit recently. I don't know why that is. I try not to focus on the numbers because at the end of the day, like, the numbers don't really matter, but it's kind of hard to not look at the numbers, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna post this TikTok. It's 1 minute and 20 seconds, and I love like behind the scenes stuff. So let's see if I can do this in one take. It usually takes me a few takes, especially like I end up saying stupid stuff. And I edit all of my TikTok videos on CapCut, if you're wondering. Spend 3 days is at, see, I already messed up. It's been 2 seconds. spend 3 days with me as a full-time nursing student who also works nights on the labor and delivery unit. So on the first day, I decided to get up and go for my first outdoor run, and I did amazing. I ended up running 2 miles in 30 minutes. Then after that, I decided that I wanted to go. I feel like my mouth did something weird right there. Sony ZV-1F, and I absolutely love it. Not bad. Okay, I'm gonna post this and then I'm going to go to sleep, so I will see y'all at like 11:20ish. Okay, so this is a very unfunny situation, but I got a phone call from my clinical instructor an hour ago, and I had my phone on sleep, so I didn't get it right away. And so I woke up, I don't know why I woke up actually, and I saw that I had a missed call from her, which is weird because it's very like 0 to 100, like no text, just a phone call. So I called her back, and now I'm panicking because were we supposed to have sim at a different time today? Because simulation was Tuesday, Wednesday, and today's Wednesday, and our time was the very last time for sim. And like I don't know. But like I was like placed into this clinical group, like this clinical group was already formed, and I was just kind of like dropped in as an afterthought, which is fine because I love the clinical group. But I think that they have a group chat like with my clinical instructor and the clinical students that I'm not a part of, and I think maybe they agreed to come at a different time and nobody told me. That's what I think happened, and I called her to see if she would answer the phone, and she's not answering the phone, so it's making me think that they're in sim right now and nobody told me, and I'm not there, and we're the last time slot on the last day. And now I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to make it up. But I think my saving grace is going to be that other clinical groups have to go today. So I may just be thrown in with those other clinical groups. But there's only one other. Let me see. Let me make sure that's right. Yeah, with a different clinical instructor. But I don't mind that. So I think I'm just going to get ready for like to still go to simulation and just kind of see what happens, because I literally don't know. Part of me is kind of panicking about the situation, but like I don't think this can be turned back on me and say like, oh well, you missed simulation, like you were no call no show, you know, whatever, because like on our school website, like our time is posted as 12:30 to 2. It's barely 11 o'clock right now. So like, and we also didn't get an email at any point saying that like the simulation time is going to change. And if there was a group message that she reminded everybody in, I was never put in the group message, and I can't place myself in the group message. So, and I also did a clinical day early, so like it was just me and her and it was nobody else. And so on the second day of clinical, I wasn't there because I had already made it up. So I'm thinking maybe she even like said on that day like, hey, instead of doing simulation on this day, we're going to do it on, you know, this day at this time instead. And like nobody remembered to tell me about it. So that's what I think is going on, but I'm kind of freaking out. I know that there's going to be a 12:30 to 2 o'clock group. It's just not going to be my clinical group, but I feel like for the sake of just getting the mock code done, considering the fact that we were the last day and that's the last time slot, I feel like that's what's going to have to happen. But I need her to text me back or call me back or something, but I feel like she's not going to text me back. She's not going to call me back because I feel like right now they're in sim and like nobody told me. Okay, so let's take a second and debrief about all of the craziness that's literally happened. So, I was making sure, okay. So, basically what happened was I pulled up to the school and I saw the other people in my clinical group and I was like, okay, well, like, obviously I didn't miss it. But, like, now I'm wondering, why did my clinical instructor call me? So we get up there and then my clinical instructor comes. She's like, okay, did everybody do their prep work? And I was like, you scared me half to death. Why'd you call me? And she was like, oh, I just wanted to let you know that the nurse that you nominated for a Daisy in clinical when you had your ICU rotation, she won the Daisy. Okay, let's back up. In nursing school, it is not common for like when you go to clinical to be paired with a nurse that just like is so excited about teaching you, so passionate about helping you to learn everything you need to know about that specific area of nursing in the 8 hours that you're there. That's very uncommon. Some of them are just like, oh my gosh, I don't know, I was having the students there, like, you know, this sucks, whatever. But as a nursing student, you kind of just have to like take it on the chin because I mean, there's nothing else you can do. You know what I mean? But I nominated her for Daisy because she was so sweet. She was so nice. The way she talked to her patients, the way that she cared for her patients, it was just something stellar. So the Daisy Award is basically you like write this little blurb about like why you think this nurse should win the Daisy Award. And it's basically saying like your nurse was a good nurse. She was outstanding. You know, they went the extra mile, whatever. Now, even if you get nominated for a Daisy, like somebody writes one for you, you get a little Daisy pin on your badge. But you being nominated doesn't mean that you win the Daisy. It's just like, oh, hey, you know, like somebody said, you know, something nice about me. You winning the Daisy is like the hospital admins, your nurse, man, like all the big heads at the hospital are like, whoa, like this girl has got it going on. I wrote her a Daisy about how amazing and how wonderful she was as a clinical instructor. I ended up telling the patient's family, like, hey, this is a Daisy Award. Because she was going on and on and on about how amazing she was. I was like, do you know what the Daisy Award is? Told her about it. She wrote one, and it was like, they literally said it was the longest Daisy nomination they have ever seen. So, based off that interaction, she won the Daisy from me and the patient's family and the patient that we had. And it, like, I was fighting back tears because it was just, it's so good to see a nurse that is like still passionate after so many years. And it's normal to like have nurse burnout and just be like, this job is draining me. You know what I mean? Like that's normal and it's expected. But every day she came with a smile on her face, like rain or shine, no matter what. And she gave her all, for real. And then when she saw me, she was like, oh my God. And I was like, yeah, it's me. But yeah, and like we hugged and we got to take pictures. Like it was this whole thing and I was crying in the corner because it was just so sweet. And like her family was there, her husband was there, like all the hospital admins, all the doctors that she works with. It was a beautiful experience and I'm just so happy that I got to be a part of it. Also, backing up to, we were in the middle of a mock code for simulation and she was just like, hey, like at, you know, 12:55, you got to go. Like, I want you to be there, like representing on behalf of the university. I was like, yes, absolutely. And so I did that. So yeah, that's why she called me and then like didn't respond because it was about that. I'm gonna go and pick up my birth control pills because I didn't take my birth control last night and my period has gotten to the point where it's like it only comes on for like 4 days instead of 5 days. So I'm trying to keep that going because eventually it'll just go off after I've been on birth control for so long. So I'm trying to get to that point. So I'm gonna go there. It is 1:37 and I'll probably sleep. Like I'll go home and get in the bed with JoJo and we'll just go to sleep. But let's go to get some gas first because I literally have 0.2 miles until E. And then let's go to CVS and then let's go. Oh, do not tell me y'all are closed. They're closed.
The pharmacy is currently closed for lunch. Please return after 2 p.m. All pharmacy activities, including pickup, drop-off, and drive-thru.
Okay. Okay, just kidding. We will get my birth control on the way into work. It will not be right now. I literally forgot that they have lunch from 1:30 until 2. So that's fine. No, they definitely deserve to take their lunch. I'm all for that. And I could wait the next 14 minutes. I'm not doing that. I need to go home. So we're gonna go home. Okay, so JoJo and I are about to take a nap until like maybe 4. He's already so tired. But we're gonna take a nap and we will see y'all when we get up. Say bye, JoJo. People always call me when I'm sleeping. Hello.
Thank you for calling Thank You Creations. However, I am unable to answer the phone at this time, so if you would, please.
Okay. Call Grandma. Oh, shoot.
Hey, Jay.
Hey.
Hey, I found it. I sent it to you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was sleeping. I got off work this morning.
Oh, it's okay. I thought you.
But yeah, I see you sent it to me, but okay.
Okay then, Jay.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Glass dropping in the background. What's going on over there? Okay. So it's 4 o'clock. I don't know why everybody keeps calling me, messaging me, texting me, whatever the heck going on when I'm sleeping. Okay. I'm still really tired. JoJo is still really tired, so I think I'm just lay here until like 4:30 because I'm exhausted. Anyway, my mom just sent me money for. Okay, the way that I was gonna say it is really confusing. I have all the money that I need for me to buy 3 plane tickets to Seattle for me, my grandma, and Tim. I don't know why I said me, my grandma, and Tim. Like I have all the money that I need for that. I pay for my ticket and you know, whatever else. Okay, so now we are gonna log into American Airlines and we are going to pay for these tickets. I have received very specific instructions about which flight to do and whatever. Just for reference, the flight from Pensacola to Seattle is $705 for the month of June. Also, we're going to Seattle for my little sister's graduation. She is graduating from high school, and she is also, I believe, graduating from her college dual degree program. So, all right, y'all, the trip is booked, and $2,100 just left my bank account. Period. That's actually terrible. Okay, so I literally did not do my hair. I didn't do anything. I essentially just left the house. Right now it's 5:37. I have to be to work by 6:52 to clock in and like get report. And I have to stop by CVS because I have to get my birth control, because I can't go 2 days without not taking my birth control. Like that is just something that is not allowed. So hopefully CVS is not packed. I really wish that I could have went earlier. In hindsight, I probably should have just stayed the 14 minutes, considering the fact that I didn't go home and sleep restfully at all. But hindsight is always 20/20, so you know, it is what it is. I just hope that there are not a lot of people at CVS. Y'all pray and intercede. I am indeed late for work, which sucks. But I had to get my birth control. Like I can't go without my medication. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to work. I will see y'all in 12 hours. I love y'all. Be good until I get back. Accidentally got to work an hour early, so that sucked. Had the longest 12-hour night shift of my life. I'm so tired. I just want to go home and go to sleep, which means that I left JoJo in his crate like an hour longer than he should have been. So if he peed in his crate, I can't be mad at anybody but myself, but that makes me feel bad because now I feel like I stressed him out so bad to the point that he had to pee in his crate, which I hate. So let's go home. At this point in time, I don't know what we have planned for today. It is 8:07 in the morning. I don't have work tonight. I don't work again until Monday. But I'll probably wake up at like 1:30, 2 o'clock, and then we'll get the day started. The things that I know we're doing for sure today is that we are going to go to the gym and we are going to study. Those are the only two absolutes that I know for today. I also need to go and check my PO box. I doubt that there's anything in it, but just in case somebody did send me something, I want to make sure that I check it. So yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep and I will see y'all when I get up. Okay, so as I'm sure you can hear, we are at the dog park. There is a husky that's a few months younger than JoJo, and they always just like bark at each other. So that's what you hear right now, but I'll show y'all in a second when they come closer. So we are leaving the daycare early, or the dog park, not the daycare. We're leaving the dog park early because there was this girl that came in and JoJo sees her and just goes crazy, and not like in a mean or an aggressive way, but he's just like, he wants her to pick him up so bad. So he's like jumping like the highest I've ever seen him jump in his life. He's like jumping, and like dogs get on the table at, you know, this dog park because it's a dog park. He was like jumping on the table. He wouldn't leave her side. And I'm thinking, like, is she a trainer? Like, who is this? Because usually like the people that work at the daycare, JoJo goes ballistic like that when he sees them because he spends so much time throughout the week with them. And I'm telling him, like, get down, stop, absolutely not, stop, get off the table, go play, go play, go play. Because I feel bad because, okay, you were at home all night last night, and then I came home and went to sleep, and you were at home all day today, and like we went for a walk, yes, but like to give you like energy and like socialize and be with other dogs, here we are at the dog park. Like I'm cutting time out of my day to take you to the dog park and just like sit like a bump on a log while you play with all your friends. And you don't want to play with your friends, you want to play with this girl. And of course she loved it. She was like, no, he's fine, he's so cute. Sorry, I'm spitting everywhere. She's like, he's fine, like he's so cute, you know, whatever. But I'm telling JoJo to stop. I'm telling him to stop over and over and over again. And then he starts to bark at me. Not like in a mean, like aggressive kind of barking kind of way, but like, hey, like I'm literally gonna do what I want to do. Like, you're fussing at me, I'm about to fuss at you. And again, like, it wasn't aggressive, it was just like JoJo's a hound dog, so he barks, like that's how he talks. He doesn't do that at home, but he does it here, like when he wants to be sassy. And then the peanut gallery on the side is like, oh my gosh, JoJo's so sassy today. Skirt! Don't start. Okay, I'm already trying to deal with this. I don't need no commentary from the peanut gallery. Okay, I don't want to hear that right now. Anyway, so like that makes me even more mad because now since like I can't control my dog and then he's barking at me and he's being sassy and he's jumping on a girl and you know, whatever. And so eventually I get down his level, and usually that makes him come to me, and I grab him like by the collar, not like grab him by the collar, but like, you know, holding his collar, whatever. I walk him over to my seat, attach him to the leash, and I'm like, hey, we are going home and you're going in your crate because you did not listen to mom. When you don't listen to mom, you don't get to stay at the park. You have to go home and you have to go in your crate. This is what you get for not listening. And I'm talking about the ears just, oh, so sad. So then get in the car, and of course I'm fussing at him, not like mean screaming, but I'm just like, You don't jump on anybody. You know better. When mom says sit, you need to sit. When mom says come, you need to come. That is not a good boy for listening. You know, whatever. So now he's in the backseat. He looks really sad, but guess what? I literally don't care because you know better. Like, you're 1 year old, you know better. This is him looking as pitiful as ever, and I don't care because he just wasn't being good, and so now he has to go home. Okay, so one of the joys of having a new camera is thinking that you've been filming when you were explaining something and you weren't actually filming at all. Anyway, so I studied for about an hour and 15 minutes for my complex client exam. And then after that, I have been trying to do a lot better about not eating out because most of the time I typically have the food that I want to eat out at home. I just have to make it. Excuse me. So tonight I wanted a Chipotle bowl, but I didn't want to go to Chipotle because if I'm being honest, I love the concept of Chipotle and the fact that it's supposed to be a little bit healthier than other fast food options, but their queso sucks and their rice tastes a little bit weird. Don't know what it is, but I love their chorizo. No, not chorizo. There's another meat that they have that's like a little bit spicy, and I really do love it. But I love the concept of a burrito bowl, so I ended up making one from, I don't want to say the scraps, because it's not the scraps that I've had, but like the things that I had at home that I could best use to make a Chipotle bowl. So I got some spicy ground sausage because it was the only kind of like ground beef that I had. I had some lettuce that I got from Target today, some Japanese sticky rice that I had every intention to use for something totally different, but it works for this. What else I did, and it's not grilled, I did it on the stove, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Some grilled corn, some black beans, some shredded cheese, and then I drizzled like a little bit of queso on top. So I'm about to eat this. It looks gross, but it's yummy, I swear. Like, it looks gross, but I feel like it's gonna be really good. Okay, let's do like a quick little, okay, let's do like a quick little taste test. I call this an everything bite. Like when you get like all the components on it, I call that an everything bite. That's probably not original at all, but I feel like this is a good everything bite. Oh my God, please be good. I'm so hungry. I ate that. Yeah. The rice is so good. That queso that I got from Target is literally perfect. The spicy sausage. The lettuce is good and crunchy. The grilled corn. The black beans. This is yummy. That was the most my sister thing I've ever done in my entire life. I just have to take a moment to say, y'all, that was easily hands down one of the best things I've ever made in my entire life. It was everything I needed it to be. It was so good. It was so filling. Wow. Good morning. Actually, it's not even morning anymore. It is Friday, April the 28th, and it is 1:16. I had every intention on like studying and then reading last night, but then I was like, okay, I'm gonna take like a 20-minute nap at like 12 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna take a 20-minute nap, I'm gonna get up, and then I'm gonna read. Okay, well, my 20-minute like timer went off, and then I was like, okay, like 20 more minutes, and then I'm gonna get up for real. And then that was 40 minutes, and so then I just fell asleep. Like, I turned it off, and then I fell asleep, and then I woke up, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I took JoJo downstairs so that he can go pee, put him in his crate, and then I fell asleep, and I woke up. I just made an Amazon purchase, so it's just my confirmation email. But yeah, I went to sleep at like 3 o'clock, and then I woke up this morning. I had an alarm set for 12 p.m. So I've been up for like an hour just kind of laying in bed because JoJo's still sleeping. Like, I don't think he's ready to get up just yet, but I really want to go for a run today, and I just really need to study. Like, I need to crack down, and I need to study for real. So I just kind of really don't know how the day is going to go because I would prefer to study at the library because I feel like when I study at the library, I'm a lot more focused, but I like the comfort of studying at home, if that makes sense. And the library obviously is going to be packed because this week is dead week, so maybe I shouldn't go to the library because that sounds like really chaotic. And I'll just stay in my room and study. I don't know. Let's get the day started. Right now, JoJo is sitting in the corner because I told him, well, first I told him to get off my bed because I was trying to make it, and he didn't. He just burrowed himself further into the bed. Then I said again, get off the bed. And he just looked at me like I was crazy. And then he would like move around every time I would say something. So then the third time I said, get off the bed. He didn't, so now he's in the corner because I'm not dealing with it. When I tell you to do something, JoJo, you need to do it. I am not going to keep saying the same thing to you over and over and over again. I told you to get off the bed. I said, get down. Go to that crate. Get in and get it in quick. You want to act a fool? I want to act a clown. How about that? I also recently found out that Target has the hash brown patties like they do at Trader Joe's, and I have never been more happy. Since we are going for a run this morning, I wanted to show you all my breakfast. I'm eating 3 buttermilk waffles that I got from Publix, 2 of the hash brown patties, and then 2 eggs with cheese, salt, and pepper. And I will be putting syrup on this, just so we're clear. Okay, so I am about to get ready to go on my run of the day. In my Nike Run Club app, I think it says that we're supposed to be running for 32 minutes straight today, and then we have like a speed run this week that's only 7 minutes long. Not a speedy runner, okay? Speed makes me tired, but anyway, we're gonna make the best of it. I'm bringing again my Lululemon Everywhere belt bag, and then I just tied around my waist, and then like this part is on the back side. I'm really thinking about getting one of like the runner's fanny packs. They're like super small and really flush against your back, but I just want to make sure that I like stick with running and I don't start buying running things for me to be like, that was a phase and I'm not doing that anymore. But in the same token, I feel like if I do buy it, then like it'll encourage me to keep going. The one in Lululemon is like $58, and I'm not paying $58 for that much fabric. That's crazy. So I ended up just getting one from Amazon, but in here I just keep protection, and my car keys and my phone, and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna pack everything up. We're gonna go for a run. Outfit of the day, this is the Lululemon. It's not like a cloud sports bra, it's something else. I don't know what it's called because I think I took the tag out too, but this is what the back of it looks like, and it's in an orange color. And then these are some Lululemon Align dupe shorts that I got from Hey Nuts on Amazon. I'm gonna link them down in the description box. They're also in my Amazon storefront. But yeah, this is what those look like. They're really cute, they're very flattering, and it covers my stomach because I feel like a lot of times when I'm running I'm very conscious of what my stomach looks like, but these cover it perfectly and it tucked me in, and I feel really good about it. Also for running shoes, we're going to be wearing the Hoka Bondi 8s because those are my girls, and I'm going to wear those until the wheels fall off. Actually, they're not the Bondi 8s, they're the Hoka Bondi 6s. The 8s are what I wear to work, the 6s are what I use to run in. Anyway, I really want to take pictures because I think that this outfit is really cute, but I don't know if I'll be in the picture taking mood after I'm all like sweaty and gross. So we'll see. But yeah, I will see y'all after my run. So I ended up taking JoJo to the dog park. We stayed there for like an hour and a half, and he was a lot better behaved. He did run and like parkour into a trash can. The trash can was catapulted into the air, and he just kept on running like nothing was wrong. And everybody was like, and I was also like, because I thought it was somebody else's dog. Nope, it was my dog. And they were like, oh my gosh, JoJo, you silly boy. And I'm like, JoJo, what? So I go over there and see him, and he was literally fine. After that, we went to go do a Target pickup to get some, what did I get? I think I got Pepsi Zero. Y'all, I love me a zero sugar Pepsi, okay? They're just so good. And they were also 25% off for the 12 pack. What? So of course I got that. I came home, took a shower. I'm in the process of filming a TikTok right now of like my nighttime routine as I'm like prepping for final season since it's this dead week. Oh my gosh. Anyway, but my TikTok and my Instagram have just kind of been flopping lately, and I don't know if I have already said this, but it's just really hard, especially when like so much of your life revolves around social media, to not equate like your self-worth to the numbers, especially with TikTok, because TikTok is brutal. You could have 1 million views one day and then 15 the next. Like it just kind of is its own thing, and sometimes it can be really stressful. But I feel like when I stop focusing on the views and I just post as if I should just start posting as if every single thing I post is TikTok gold. Post as if every post that I make on TikTok is going to hit 1 million views, so just post it. You know what I mean? And I don't like want to change up anything. I just want to continue to be myself and garner a following based off me just doing normal stuff that I do every single day. Because if I try to garner a following over unrealistic expectations, I'll never be able to meet their expectations. And I'm also going to be burnt out because I'm going to have to work really hard to create content rather than just like me showing y'all my everyday life, if that makes sense. So gonna try to think about it, but right now I'm gonna study for my complex client exam, and then after that we're gonna eat. I'm so hungry. I don't think I'm actually so hungry. I think I'm just excited to eat. Does that make sense? I'm excited to eat the makeshift Chipotle bowl that I had last night. So let me hurry up and do this studying so I can hurry up and eat and be happy and joyful. So I finished eating my little makeshift Chipotle bowl and it was so good. It was so good. I didn't even want to pick up the camera to film because I was that ravenously hungry. Anyway, I don't know if I ever told y'all this on my YouTube, but I have the Kindle Paperwhite. I got mine from Target. It was like $40. I caught it on a day where it was like randomly on sale. So mine was $40. I think regularly priced it's like 180 something. I don't know. Let me just tell you. This is the best investment I have ever made. If you are an avid reader and you're so tired of spending money on paperbacks, highly recommend that you get a Kindle. I don't even know the last time I spent money for a book because with the Kindle you can get Kindle Unlimited and it's $10 a month and it gives you access to all of the books in their library. This sounds like an ad. I swear it's not an ad. Like this is my Kindle for real. Anyway, and there are just so many good Booktok books that are on there. I think right now I'm reading The Housemaid. I don't really know the name of the book. It's like blue and I think the cover has like a lock on it and then a person's eye like looking through a peephole, I think. Anyway, I think the only books that I've ever spent money on were the ACOTAR series, money well spent. And I think everything else has been free. So I think I've been using this since like maybe like August, September. It has paid off. It has paid off. So if you don't have a Kindle, get one. Anyway, I'm saying all that to say that I have 3 hours and 23 minutes left in this book and I really want to finish it tonight because it's really interesting and I'm kind of like, what's going on? So yeah, I also have, can you even see that? I have 2 strawberry cake cookies that I made. I'm gonna make some more cake cookies for this upcoming week, so we'll go to Target probably again and we'll get some cake mix. But yeah, right now I'm gonna start reading. I'm gonna come back to y'all after like the first hour and 30 minutes and let you know how I'm feeling. Okay, y'all gonna be like, Jayana. Okay, so I fell asleep last night. I got so tired that I just didn't even finish. I got like maybe, I don't want to lie to you, I think like maybe like 60% through with the book. And then I was just so tired. And it's not that it wasn't interesting. It was so interesting. It was keeping me on the edge of my seat, but my eyes were just closing. And I did the same thing that I did the other night. I was like, okay, I'm just take like an 18-minute nap. 18-minute nap turned into me waking up at 12 p.m. today. Anyway, I didn't really do anything today worth vlogging. I just went to the gym and me and JoJo literally laid in the bed and I did some laundry. But anyway, the reason that I picked up the camera right now is because I wanted to tell y'all this little story time. So if y'all don't know, like influencers have like an Amazon storefront, whatever. I don't know why I said influencers. That seems like such a weird term to use that I don't like. Anyway, influencers have something, if they apply for it, called an Amazon storefront. An Amazon storefront, in theory, is where like you link all the cool, amazing finds that you have on Amazon. And when somebody uses the link for it, Amazon will give you a piece of the commission, right? You know what I'm saying? And so I had garnered like $500 and something odd dollars from Amazon storefront. Also, let's say you start your Amazon storefront in January. You're not going to get that money that you made from January 1st through the 31st until March. The end of March, mind you. You know what I mean? So I did not receive any of my money from Amazon from February. So March, April. Well, I don't even know. Was it January? I think it was January. And basically, I haven't gotten paid for my Amazon storefront for like 2 months because they had emailed me like a few weeks before the payment was supposed to be sent out. Like, hey, like go ahead and update your payment information. Okay, I updated my payment information. Literally didn't change anything. Just like click update, you know, whatever. And then like the payment date went by, came and went like over a week. And I was like, hey, like I never got paid for my Amazon storefront. And they were like, oh, it's because you updated your payment information. So now we have to wait another 60 days until we can get it. Oh, so sorry. Girl, what? Anyway, so I went through that whole thing. I was already so stressed out because this is when my car was blowing up. My apartment charged me 3 times my rent. I was like, girl, I need some funds. I need some funds. I need some money coming in because I don't know what's going on right now. Anyway, so they just deposited my pretty much 2 months worth of Amazon storefront money into my bank account. And I'm very transparent about like how much money I make from social media. Y'all can ask me anything. I'd be more than happy to tell you. I'm enrolled into the TikTok creativity beta program, and it's pretty much where you have to make all of your TikTok videos be at least 1 minute long, and TikTok will like, you know, whatever. It's a lot better than the regular TikTok creator fund program, and I ended up making over $1,000 from it the first month. So that was good. My TikTok account on the flop right now, so it's kind of like it don't even matter, but whatever. My Amazon storefront is also on the flop right now because my TikTok and my Instagram are on the flop right now. They're all very interconnected, as you can see, right? Anyway, so yeah, I made $1,000 from TikTok, and then for 2 months worth of Amazon storefrontage, I made like $856 some odd dollars. But I also enrolled into like this extra little boosty boost program with Amazon storefront, and I'm about to unenroll real quick because it made my my revenue go down so much. That's okay, sweetie. I'm gonna unenroll. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will be unenrolling. But yeah, that's what I had to tell y'all. We will be finishing this book tonight. We will, because it's 8 o'clock. There's no reason that I shouldn't be able to finish. My neck is hurting. Ugh, let me rest my neck. Okay. There's no reason that I shouldn't be able to finish it, and it's so interesting that I know I'm gonna like it. So I need to just hurry up and finish it. Also, Monday is going to be my last day of my 4th semester of nursing school, and then after that, girl, we're on the graduation countdown. You know what I mean? So excited. Anyway, let's get to reading this book. Oh, I also finished studying, so now I'm just like the you know, taking quizzes here and there just to like make sure that I remember everything. So so exciting. Also, I miss my sister. My sister does stuff like that. She'll be like ear, and it's like the cutest thing ever. I wonder how she's doing. I didn't text her and see how she's doing. Anyway, let's get to reading. Okay, so I am 55% done. Sorry, I don't know why I thought I was 64% done. I'm on page 181, and I'm reading The Handmaid. I feel like I told you that earlier. I'm not going to say too much about it, but hear me out. If you've read this book, or you want to read this book, what if she's not crazy? What if he's crazy? And that's what the gardener has been trying to tell her this whole time. That he's crazy, and she been worried about the wrong person the whole time. That's what I'm thinking. Obviously, I'll never tell y'all like whether I was right or wrong, but I feel like I'm right. I wish I had on my Apple Watch because I know for a fact that my heart is beating at 140 beats per minute. Ooh, what is happening in this book, y'all? Like I can't. Okay, this is a psychological thriller to its core. I'm scared. I'm frightened. This is so scary. What do I do? Ooh, y'all, I'm not gonna say too much. I'm not gonna give it away, but 100 strands of hair, the way that I had to read that over and over and over again. What is happening? I have never had a book to make me feel this way. Like my heart feels like it's about to beat out of my chest. Ooh, what is going on? Okay, so I just finished the book. I don't want to give too much away, but I do want to say that it's probably one of the best psychological thrillers that I have ever read in my entire life. If you are somebody that's new into reading, or you're somebody who read Verity by Colleen Hoover and you absolutely loved it and you thought it was just the craziest story in the entire world and you're just so sure that no other book will ever be able to top that, I dare you. I absolutely dare you to read The Housemaid. It is easily like one of the best books that I've read all year. I've only read 14 books, but I would be inclined to say that it's easily top 3 of the best books that I've ever read. And I have read, oh my gosh, what have I read? Pretty much read almost everything by Colleen Hoover. She's not really my favorite. Like once you get more into reading, you realize that Colleen Hoover, well no, because I don't want to be one of those people that's like, oh, Colleen Hoover is so basic. No, Colleen Hoover is really good because her reads are like very quick, very simple. There's spice, there's romance, there's probably a little bit of mystery. It's good. It has all the components that you need for a really good book, so I'm not gonna like downplay her. But I've read most of the Colleen Hoover books. I've read the Ravenhood series, I've read the ACOTAR series, I've read the spinoff of the ACOTAR series, I've read Dreamland Billionaires. What else have I read? I'm going to link my Goodreads down in the description box so you can see everything that I've read. But I've read a lot of books, and this is easily one of my top 3. It was that good. So I highly encourage you to do it. And I also want you to, like, while you're reading the book, I want you to count how many times your jaw hits the floor. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. Every time you think you know what's going on, you have absolutely no idea what's going on. Top 10, not even top 10, top 3 reads 10 stars. It was perfect. Now I'm just gonna get on TikTok for a little while and like study my Quizlet for my test on Monday intermittently, and then tomorrow we're gonna do our entire Sunday reset. So I'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning, like preemptively, but it is Sunday, April the 30th at 1:05 p.m. I slept really good last night, so we're already starting the day off on a very positive note. But my room is in absolute shambles. It is not in a very good way. So today we're going to be doing Sunday reset. Some of the goals that I have for today are to go to the gym and finish my Nike Run Club program for this week. This week we're supposed to be doing speed runs, and I think there's 8 different intervals where I run at my 5K speed for 1 minute and then take 45-second rest in between each of those intervals. Now that I know that you can do Nike Run Club app in the gym on a treadmill, you just have to like toggle on a button. That's made it a lot easier. Theoretically, I would love to go outside and run my speed intervals, but like running does not burn as many calories like in equivalence to how tired my body feels after. Like I know if I go and run outside that I'm not going to want to drive all the way to the gym and then do a full arm day workout. You know what I mean? So I feel like for this, it's just a little bit better to just do it in the gym. And there are other speed interval trainings like throughout my program. There's literally one next week, so it'll be fine. So yeah, go to the gym, do an arm day, and then take JOJO to the PARK for like maybe an hour. And I also want to get like a little fun drink. I don't know what I want, but like a little fun drink would be nice. But we need to clean my room. I'm kind of having a little bit of pre-exam anxiety. I'm starting to feel like I'm not good enough and I'm not smart enough to take this exam. In this class, we've only had 3 exams. The first 2 were like towards the beginning of the semester, and then we literally have not had an exam since February. It's May. So I don't know. And the test questions are always like super long. They're like paragraphs, and like you're freaking out trying to read it, and I don't know. It's just a lot. And it also doesn't help that our professors, some of them write the questions for NCLEX. Which is like good, and it's also bad. If you don't know what NCLEX is, it's the licensure exam that you have to pass in order to be considered a registered nurse. Big exam, you know, whatever. And so yeah, some of our instructors write the test questions for NCLEX. So of course they're not very easy, but it's good that we're able to get exposure to them, but it's bad because it's like, you haven't had a test since February, I don't know what you're talking about. But regardless of what, I'm going to do my best, obviously. And everything is going to turn out just fine. I just need to continue to study, continue to re-expose myself to the information, because sitting here getting upset, telling myself like, oh, you don't know this and you don't know that, you don't know that. Okay, well, if you continue to not study, of course you're not going to know it. So yeah, but today, first things first is we're going to start on cleaning this room because it is yuck. Just as a little overview, this is the current state of my room. Hi, Jojo. What's him doing, boy? Okay. But yeah, here's my bed. My bedside table just always looks a hot mess, just naturally. Windowsill looks a mess, stuff on the floor. Let's go into the bathroom. The bathroom's usually, like, it's not that bad. Like, it could be worse. Like, I just have like a few things over there, towels. Like, it's honestly not that bad, but we will fix it. So I was successful in cleaning my room. We are completely done now, but in the process I did manage to bleach my Nike joggers that I bought not even 6 months ago. So that's awesome. I'm gonna drink Dr. Pepper, a diet, not even diet, oh my gosh, a Pepsi Zero. I'm gonna lay in the bed and study for a little bit, and then we'll keep this going. Okay, so I am back from Publix. I also went to Bake Bear, stood in line for like maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and then they said that they didn't have any more cookies, so I left. And I went to Target to get those like frosted sugar cookies that everybody loves. If you don't love them, just don't tell me. Don't worry about her like that. And I also got a big bag of these chips from Publix, and then I just got a whole turkey sandwich. The only thing I get is turkey, yellow American cheese, lettuce, spinach, mayo, and mustard. Now I'm about to eat and watch Dance Moms. Y'all, I'm so freaking hungry. The only thing I had was that cereal this morning. I'm so hungry. So I'll be back when I've eaten and I've calmed down a little bit. Okay, so I just sent Justin my Quizlet. All of my Quizlets for nursing school right now are locked, so that the only person that can see it is me. Just because, how do I want to say this? Some of the people that I go to school with are not very nice, but they still are not very nice to me, yet they still want to profit off of my hard work. So for that reason, I don't share it. But once this semester is over, so pretty much tomorrow, I'll make it open to everybody and everybody can use it. So literally by the time I post this video, they'll already be open. So I'll link them down in the description box. There are a lot of typos, sorry. Yeah, anyway, but as a part of like my pre-exam ritual, Justin is going to call and he is going to quiz me, so I'll give y'all the opportunity to hear that. I'm not what's the other word for like when you're not faithful?
Oh, a whore?
You lying so big.
I'm not.
How about you get a leg sleeve?
First of all, when the last time you seen my legs? I would get an arm sleeve though.
I would love if you got an arm sleeve.
Okay then, so why couldn't I can't?
No, because who you been looking at? Who you been looking at?
Who you been looking at? What
The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's fair. He's Samoan though. That's not fair.
It's not. You never stood a chance.
True or false? With a spinal cord injury, you will not see the heart rate increase with a blood pressure drop.
True.
What type of shock results in vasodilation and bronchial constriction?
Anaphylactic.
What's the name of the cardiac output parameter that accounts for the body size?
Cardiac index.
What is the name of the cardiac condition where the heart is constantly being squeezed and the heart is unable to relax and feel?
Tamponade. Okay, so I went to show you the outfit of the day before I left, but it's just a plain black long line sports bra and then some black athletic shorts. I'll link everything down in the description box. The description box for this video is going to be so long because I have so many things to link. But anyway, it'll be down there. And then I'm also wearing my brand new Brooks Ghost 15 shoes, which I love. We're going for a run right after I finish the test to run away from all the terrible memories that this semester has brought. So let's go. Okay, sorry if it does. But anyway, we need to call the oil change company people that are gonna fix my mirror because they haven't called me back, and it was supposed to, the part was supposed to be in like last Wednesday at the latest, and they never called me back. So let's call them and let's see what the deal is. I feel like a Kardashian, how they always have the phone on speaker.
Oil change 15th Street is Jacob. Can I help you?
Hey Jacob, I was supposed to be getting a mirror part, like my side mirror come in. It was supposed to be there last Wednesday at the latest, but I never got a call back about it.
Okay, I got you. So, I'm gonna be honest with you. Our mechanic's not here right this second.
Okay.
He's out of town.
Okay.
So, it's probably already here. We just haven't had a chance. We've been super busy and we're short-handed.
Okay, no, that's totally fine. That is totally fine.
But I can see what I can do here in the next like 30 minutes. You can call back here in about 30 minutes. I should have an answer for you.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Hey, you have a nice day.
You too. All right, that explains it. Their mechanic is not here. And another thing, like whenever something, especially something like so simple like this happens, don't blow your top about it. Because guess what? It's not Jacob's fault that the mechanic is out on vacation for a week. It is not Jacob's fault. It's not. So yeah, that's fine. I mean, do I need a side mirror? Yes, I do. But I mean, I've gone this long without it. I can wait like another week or so. It ain't no big thing. Ain't no big thing. So yeah, I'm gonna study for a little bit on my Quizlet. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna take the test, and everything is gonna be just fine. Okay, so I just finished my test. When we got into the room, it was so freaking hot. And then of course I had on a jacket because like I pretty much just only have on like a sports bra and shorts. So it was really hot, and when I get like overheated, my skin starts to tingle and it just feels like I'm itchy all over. I feel like it's called a heat rash. I don't know, I still gotta do some more looking into that. But I feel like the test was really easy. And I probably feel like it's really easy due to how much I studied, but I'm feeling good about it. Like, I don't feel any impending sense of doom, so I think it's gonna be okay. They should be working on the grades right now, so I'll let y'all know what I made when they release the grades. But for right now, we're about to go and take our run. Today we're doing intervals, and it's like 8 speed. Like, you speed for 8, no, you speed or like run at your 5K speed. What am I saying? Okay. For 1 minute, you'll run at your 5K speed, which is faster than my normal speed. And then for the next minute or the next 45 seconds, you go at like your normal slow speed. And then like you alternate for 8 cycles. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, so during my run, I ended up getting my grade back. Well, I checked the group me and people were saying that their grade was showing, and people were saying like, oh my gosh, my grade's not giving, like this is not good, whatever. And I was like, oh shoot. So I checked my grade, ended up passing with flying colors. I did so well. So now I can say that I am officially done with my 4th semester of nursing school. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me during this vlog, and the next vlog y'all see from me, we're in full summer mode, baby. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.